On today's show, we're playing some games. It's a Friday. Let's have some fun.
And Frank Ntilikina, officially a Dallas Maverick.
Ooh, let's go. We're ready for it on a Friday. Locked on Mavs.
Luka Doncic, and this is Locked On Mavericks podcast.
Hey, Dallas Mavericks are NBA champions. Bang! Bang! It's good! And the Mavericks have won the game!
If you don't believe, you shouldn't be here.
And welcome. You're locked on to the Dallas Mavericks. My name is Nick Angstadt, media member and coordinator for the Locked On Podcast Network. And joining me, as always, my co-host, writer, contributor at Mavs.com, the Game Pod Pony, the one more thinking. What you got for me, Isaac Harris?
Well, Frank Ntilikina, officially a Dallas Maverick, announced yesterday.
That was quick.
Terms of the deal, we don't know yet, as my wife comes in from outside.
That was like a movie scene creak of a door. Like,
Yeah.
I was like, what's coming behind it is probably bad, right?
It's like Scooby-Doo.
Yeah.
But no, Frank Ntilikina officially a Maverick. We don't know exactly the terms of or how much money it is, but he'll be at training camp coming up. It's crazy. You listen to this on a Friday. The next podcast that you listen to on a Friday, next Friday, will be the last pod before Media Day.
Wow. Insane. So, yeah, we have all that to get into. We got some games. We're going to grade your take on Luka Doncic's career. A bunch of you guys responded on Twitter. You can follow us at Locked On Mavs. And we asked you to give us your hottest take about Luka's career. We're going to grade your take. And then I have a surprise game for Isaac. I haven't told him what it is yet. Someone on Reddit went through, grabbed a bunch of NBA players and attributed a Michael Scott quote from The Office to these players. So I will share the quote. Isaac is not a huge Office fan.
I don't know how much I can help.
I will share the quote, and the quote is attributed to an NBA player. And so you're going to have to guess who the NBA player is based off of this quote.
Okay.
And you at home can play as well. So we're going to get into that. Also, Fridays on Locked On NBA. Someone named Nick Angstadt from Locked On Mavs and Adam Maraz on Locked On Nuggets power ranked the week that was in the NBA. Follow the Locked On NBA podcast wherever you get your podcasts and on YouTube. All right, Isaac Harris, let's start right away. Let's get into the grade your take. Give me a hot take. We're gonna grade it. What's the scale we're gonna grade this on?
Ooh, I don't know.
You can't say I don't know. Come on, this is your game.
I don't know how I guess
No,
we're going grades then.
Letter ranking based on how hot it is.
Yeah.
A is the hottest, like scorching. That's like that's the hottest pepper. That's like ghost pepper. That's the end of the spicy wings on hot ones, right? And then an F would be like, no, that's just obvious. It's just gonna happen. It's not spicy at all.
Yeah, let's do that.
Yeah.
Okay, first one. So there's a lot of GOAT talk when it comes to this. So we put out the question, what's your hottest take on Twitter? What's your hottest take about the rest of Luka Doncic's career? So this could be anything, right? Like this could be accomplishments. This could be off the court stuff. This could be shoe deal stuff, entertainment stuff. Does Luka stay in the United States the whole time for his playing career? Whatever you want to do with Luka Doncic and the rest of his career. So decent amount of responses, a lot of GOAT talk. Obviously, it's like, hey, greatest player of all time. He's going to pass MJ. A lot of those. So let's leave that out. I expected that. But there was one, and we'll just start with this one because I quote tweeted it. And then there was a response to mine that I want to bring up.
Okay. Give me both.
So I quote tweeted it and I said, when it's all said and done, Luka Doncic.
Hold on. Am I grading your take right now?
I don't care. You can grade it.
Okay.
When it's all said and done, Luka Doncic will be the unquestioned greatest international player of all time.
Okay,
and
that's a solid B. Like that's pretty spicy. You got Hakeem, you got Dirk. I mean, Giannis is making a case right now already. Like,
yeah. I think those are the three that you're looking at the most. Now, somebody replied to me, and this is what I want us to look at, and says, "Not that hot of a take. He'll accomplish that by year 5." In parentheses, all due respect to Dirk and others. He'll accomplish that in year 5. That's what this guy said.
So he's saying that his take is that Luka will be the best international player in the NBA of all time by his 5th year. He's going into his 4th year.
Yeah. Yeah. So
he's only got 2 more left to get this.
So here's my thing. Is there anything that Luka Doncic can do over the next 2 seasons for him to hold that title?
To get that title? Yeah, to get it.
Yeah, to hold that title after year 5 as the greatest international player ever. Will it have to be?
Do we count Tim Duncan? No, we don't count.
No, we're not counting Tim Duncan. Is the only path for him to hold that title or even have that conversation 2 titles and 2 MVPs?
I mean, so we're talking, who's the greatest international player of all time? We'd probably say Dirk. A lot of people would say Hakeem.
I would say Hakeem. Yeah,
Hakeem probably. I might actually lean Dirk, to be honest. But both of the, so Dirk won the title, obviously, and it was an incredibly well earned, all that stuff. We could talk about how much that title means. Hakeem's 2 titles, that's 2 titles, right? You can't get past that. Plus the defensive player that he was, all the accolades for Hakeem. Let me just look up Hakeem's career real quick. 12-time All-Star, 12-time All-NBA, 9-time All-Defensive, 2-time champion, 2-time Defensive Player of the Year. MVP just once. So maybe Luka wins the next 2 MVPs, the next 2 finals, and the next 2 finals MVPs. First team All-NBA again, right? But even then, I think longevity has something to do with it. I think you'd have to surpass Hakeem, and I don't think he could do that in the next 2 years.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's like, what could he do? Because like even Dirk, like you look at Dirk and you say, all right, he's got an MVP, he's got the finals MVP, 2011 title, but like he has the stats, right? Like he, the great, one of the best scorers of all time. Like look where he's at, over 30,000 points and all of that. So that's why when we see stuff like it's like, hey, he'll accomplish that by year 5. Even if he wins 1 title and 1 MVP over the next 2 seasons, I'm not ready. I don't think I'm ready to hand him that label, because now you have the same title as Dirk. Now you have the same amount of MVPs as Dirk, but Dirk has the longevity on you and with all the stats and everything. So I'm not ready. And I get it. First team All-NBA. I get how skilled he is at that age. I'm just not ready to give him that title. I want to say no matter what happens over the next 2 years.
I kind of agree with you. I mean, he would have to win. I don't know. Okay, wait, I don't know. If he wins 2 MVPs.
I would say 2 MVPs, 2 titles.
2 titles, which just seems so far-fetched at this point as we're sitting here right now, September 16th. It just seems so much of a long shot. But let's say hypothetically that's what summer's for if he does that. I mean, we haven't talked about some other guys. Jokic, Joel Embiid, like Giannis. Those 3 guys are still playing too. They can get up there.
Yeah, because I mean, you look where Giannis is at right now. I mean, he's already got a title. He's already got a couple MVPs. Here's the thing: is Giannis in that conversation right now? Because I haven't heard that.
Has to be,
but I haven't heard that I haven't heard that narrative as a lot. But Giannis has 2 MVPs and a title. If Luka wins 2 MVPs and a title over the next 2 seasons, like, why isn't Giannis in it right now?
Yeah,
but Luka
is he better than Giannis?
Yeah, but Luka would be in it. So anyway, this one from John Williams.
That's an A. That's an A spice take, because it's almost impossible.
John Williams says he'll get a street named after him, intersecting with Dirk Way, called Luca's Place.
So we could be hanging out in the corner of Luka and Nowitzki.
Let's just say Luka gets a street named after him in Dallas.
They should rename Carlisle Street, because they're in downtown Dallas. There's a street called Carlisle. They should rename that one.
Yes, there is.
All the people that said that they would boo Carlisle yesterday in our mailbag were like, "Yes, do it now. Take that street down."
I don't think that's as hot as of a take. I think it's true. I think at some point he'll have his own street.
Is there a set of accolades and like thank yous and things that you just get if you become a legend, right? You check all the boxes, like, all right, well, now you get the street, and now you get this, and now you get this. Like, are they going to do the same things for Luka that they did for Dirk? I don't know about that.
I don't know. I mean, I'm obviously saying that with the hope that he's going to have a long career in Dallas, and there's going to be multiple MVPs. There's going to be multiple, like, Yeah, and multiple titles and all of that. Can I give you another one? Or is
we got to grade the take. We haven't even graded the take. That he'll get a. I guess it's a C.
Yeah, it's a C. It's not like it's a fun, but it's not that Hava take. I think he's
got
on
a little spice to it though. A little spice to it.
A little spice.
All right, coming up, we got some more takes. We'll rapid fire through a couple of these and grade them, and then we'll get to my game. NBA players attributed to Michael Scott quotes a la Reddit. We'll talk about that coming up. But before we do, let me tell you about Built Bar. Built Bar is a protein bar that tastes like a candy bar. They're absolutely delicious, and we eat them all the time. They have the Puffs bars. I have a box of the Built Bar Puffs in my pantry right now. I ate one today. The coconut marshmallow puff. They're great. They have mint marshmallow right now and banana cream. I haven't tried either of those yet, and I really want to. So if you want to go check out the mint marshmallow puff bar, 130 calories, 17 grams of protein, 5 grams of sugar. That's not a lot of sugar for a bar covered in 100% chocolate. They're great. Everybody on the network swears by them. I don't know a single person on the network that doesn't like them, to be honest, which is probably saying more for these bars than anything like one person could say. So I'm speaking for the entire network at this point. Go check them out. Go try them if you haven't for the first time. Use the promo code LOCKED15. You get 15% off. You can use it on other things. They have Built Boost, Built Bites, Built Broth, all kinds of different things. Go check out their website, built.com. Again, promo code LOCKED15. Also, want to tell you about Sweat Block. Sweat Block is an incredible product, and I talk about it on almost a daily basis because it's so crazy to me that it works. It's doctor created, doctor recommended. It's these wipes. They give you a dry shirt guarantee because you wipe them under your arms the night before, and you do not sweat. You don't sweat through your shirt. I'm wearing a gray shirt right now. If I go outside right now, big guy like me, all of a sudden I'm sweating through this shirt. I'm having to change shirts in like 25 minutes probably outside. It was a pretty good weather here in Dallas, but as soon as that humidity hits in, I'm going to be sweating through this shirt, but not if I had Sweat Block. It is a bestseller on Amazon for the past 10 years. It has over 13,000 reviews, and right now it is the #1 antiperspirant product in the antiperspirant category right now. So people are using it, and people are getting more, and they're ordering more of them. So go check it out, sweatblock.com, and you can get 20% off if you use the promo code LOCKEDON. Again, sweatblock.com. Use the promo code LOCKEDON. All right, Isaac Harris, let's get into some more takes. Give me some more of these fresh,
this one's
spicy takes about Luka Doncic's career. Give it to me, Isaac.
K_dev22 on Twitter says he will make at least one all defensive team by the time his career ends. That's an A. I give you an A for that spice.
The pendulum has swung too far in the other direction, where we were like, okay, everybody that says Luka's a bad defender is just wrong. You just don't watch the game. Now we've maybe we've flown too close to the sun.
But he's saying by the time his career is over, so sometime in the next, let's just say 15 years, Luka makes at least a third team. Is there a third team? Second team?
Well, his career will be long. Maybe by that point they'll come up with a third team.
Yes, to help him out.
Yeah.
I think that's a spicy take. I don't think it ever happens. I'm sorry.
No, there's no way. Like, how many? Man, I don't even know if I can look up how many people have just made one all defensive team. Like,
yeah. You're pretty good at Basketball Reference, though.
I am pretty good. I can use it.
Okay. I mean, you agree that's an A for as far as spice goes.
You want to know? Okay, here's some guys that have made one all defensive team.
Okay.
Andrew Bogut, Manute Bol, Mike Conley, Robert Covington, Marc Gasol. Hold on.
Marc Gasol won Defensive Player of the Year.
Yeah, and has only made one all defensive team?
Yeah.
How is that true? Yep. One team. That's it. Marc Gasol, Al Horford, Roy Hibbert, Brooke Lopez, Paul Millsap, Victor Oladipo.
Maybe this is not that spicy.
Klay Thompson, John Wall, Hassan Whiteside.
John Wall made an all-defensive team?
If John Wall can make an all-defensive team, maybe
I'm legitimately rethinking this a little bit.
Maybe Luka has
I still don't think it happens, but okay, let me move on.
Kirk Heinrich made one.
This one's a good one.
Luol Deng.
Evan Steele says, Luka will have more MVPs, more titles, and less finals appearances than LeBron.
Wow.
Okay, so reminder of what
again.
He says by the time it's over, Luka will have more MVPs and more titles and less finals appearances than LeBron. So let's just say LeBron's career ended right now.
I was gonna say, yeah, he's got 4 of each. So
LeBron's been to 10 finals. So he's saying less than 10 finals. Okay.
Yeah.
Assuming Luka's probably in the West, he won't have cakewalks like LeBron. Then LeBron has a finals record of 4 and 6. Reminder, LeBron's lost 6 finals.
Yeah, not 4 out of 6. 4 and 6.
4 and 6. And LeBron has 4 MVPs. So he's saying
Luka will get 5 titles and 5 MVPs. That's an A. That's just like that's an A. Okay, who's like a lot of people think is like the 3rd greatest player? Maybe not you and me, but the 3rd greatest player of all time.
I mean, probably Kareem.
No, not you and me, but a lot of people think the 3rd greatest player of all time is Kobe, right? Like
oh,
a lot.
Come on.
Stop it. A lot of people say that.
Okay.
I'm just saying, not you and me. God. He can't ever get over the Lakers thing. Just ever. Like any Lakers player I ever bring up, there's just this
Kareem, get off.
Do you have like acid that just comes up? Like, do you get like
I said Kareem.
In your throat, like
Laker.
As soon as I say Lakers, Isaac gets acid reflux in his throat. But the whole reason I bring up Kobe, he won 1 MVP. That's it, just 1, right? Like of all the great things people say about Kobe, he's probably top 5 ever. 1 MVP, that's it. It's hard to get those MVPs, especially right now. You don't get more than 2 because then all of a sudden you get bored.
It's spicy.
And everybody's got stats right now, right? Like it's
not
just whoever scores 28 points a game and is on a good team. It's like you got to do all of the stuff.
Okay, we'll tie this one into it. This one is from Millard Thomas. He says,
he hosts Locked On Diamondbacks.
Oh, let's go.
Yeah.
Millard, he says, Luka will be on the Mount Rushmore of NBA players when he retires. And he even lists them, MJ, LeBron, Kareem, and Luka.
Wow.
Okay, now, before we say this, we just did a what if the other day on Wednesday. Go back and listen to the what if pod that came out on Wednesday, and we did what if the Mavericks won the title this upcoming season.
Yeah.
And because then if they won the title this upcoming season, we're assuming that Luka probably makes another all-star team. He probably makes 1st or 2nd team All-NBA. Then you're looking at a career at the first 4 years of Luka's career as, a 3-time All-Star, 3-time first team All-NBA, an NBA title, and a finals MVP probably. That's a start to a career, first 4 years that we've never seen before.
A start to a career that's better than LeBron's, better than Michael Jordan.
It's not crazy that the path is being laid. There's a lot of things that need to be happening.
Being laid, all right. That is for sure.
I just don't. It's so hard. It's so hard to predict those type of things. I mean, for him to be on the Mount Rushmore, we're talking about him having a better career, being considered majority of people to be better than Magic and Wilt and Kobe and Bill Russell and Tim Duncan and these guys that are considered in, the top 10 right there. So that's, Larry Bird.
I think Luka would have to have a signature something, right? Like Michael Jordan has the signature 6 of 6 in the finals, right? He's got that, and a lot of people say he's the greatest. Kareem has the most points ever scored in all the titles too. LeBron has carried all these teams, went to the finals so many times, just the longevity of greatness in that career. Luka would have to have something specific about his career where he sticks out more than everybody else. And I'm not sure what that is. Is it points? Is it the most accumulated stats? Is it, man, be interesting.
Yeah. And I mean, obviously we know so much of this depends on health, how long he plays, and everything, but trying to think about him being considered better. I think for me, it's always been LeBron's up there with Jordan and Kareem and Wilt and those guys. But
thank you for saying that. I appreciate that. I know that was hard for you.
It was very hard. LeBron's better all time than Kobe. I don't know who needs to hear that, but there you go. Okay, there's a lot of people submitting that, and this is just too sad, so I didn't want to talk about it. One person said he's Miami bound.
No, we're not going down the darkest timeline. Not today.
Okay,
not today, demons.
People talked about him being on the Lakers. That's just
maybe today, demons.
Brutal. Justin Jones says KP is the best second option he's ever going to get.
No, come on. Oh, hey, if everything we said yesterday, we kind of did a mini what if. What if KP bounces back and becomes all-star KP in New York this season? Maybe he is the best player he plays with, and that's a good thing. Maybe we look at that as a good thing in the next couple of years.
Okay.
Rousing endorsement from Isaac Harris.
Yeah. This person said Luca comes close, but never wins a championship with the Mavs, but also doesn't leave until it's too late, a la Karl Malone.
Or a la Dirk and wins one later.
That's true.
We have the exact replica of what this could be. He's about to get a statue outside the building.
Okay, last one before we go to another break and we go into your game. That actually one person said he'll end up meeting Jennifer Aniston.
How do we know that hasn't already happened?
That's true. That's true. Maybe we should ask him at Media Day.
We have not graded any of these. We've just given them responses.
Okay, this is the last one. I'll leave it on. From Dakota. He says, Luka will not play his entire career in the NBA. I bet he goes back to Europe in his mid to early 30s and finishes out his career with Real Madrid after a GOAT level career in the NBA.
Mid to early 30s. LeBron is playing right now at the age of what? And he's one of the best players in the NBA still. He's 37.
Yeah, but I mean, I'm assuming this guy's probably
36.
banking on, Luka winning some MVPs and titles sometime over the next 4 to 6 years. And I don't think it's that crazy. If you're telling me
he'll go back at 33,
yeah, let's just say he's 33. That's 10 more seasons in the NBA. If you're telling me Luka has 2 titles and 3 MVPs over the next 10 years, and you're telling me at the age of 33, Luka holds a press conference and says, hey man, this has been fun. I enjoyed all of this. I've won titles. I've won some MVPs. I want to go back home and play for Real Madrid. Are you shocked? Because of how much we know how much he loves
that early. Yes. If it was 33, yes, I'd be shocked. Because
I wouldn't be shocked.
Because I think with some of these guys, it just becomes like Dirk and Hakeem. You live here for so long, and your life and your kids' lives and all that stuff just becomes part of this is where you live, right? He would have lived here for 14 years.
Oh,
that's a long time.
Baby Luka.
That's adorable. New Holger and Luca. Come on. And yeah, that's just a long time. They stick around, right? How long did Hakeem stay? Hakeem stayed forever.
Yeah, he had some other
Hakeem played 18 years. He played that Toronto year at the end. So
I know
18 years. Dirk 18.
I think
Dirk
there's
21 years.
It's not just an international I'm missing home type thing. There is a loyalty. Hakeem didn't have that loyalty to a club
Dirk
overseas.
Did. Well, I guess
not to a club.
I was gonna say to a country.
We know how much Real Madrid means to Luka. That's why I'm saying I wouldn't be shocked. I wouldn't put the odds in that, but I wouldn't be shocked if he has accomplished everything in the NBA multiple times and he's in his 33 and he's like, I'm going to go and finish my career and play 5 seasons at Real Madrid. How much does he like Sergio Yul? He loves Sergio Yul. Look what he's doing in Real Madrid right now. He loves it. We also know that Luka likes to, if he's close to a triple-double, he likes to pass a couple more times. He likes the records. He likes that stuff. He's getting his teammates involved. And if he's accomplished everything, like you're saying, and he gets to that point, what makes you think he's not going to pass a couple more times and stick around and try and get, that next level wherever he is? When he does that, he's getting his teammates involved. When will we, in 10 years from now, you and I will be in our 40s? Okay, we will. My son will be in 8th grade. Yeah, and we'll still be doing this podcast. Podcast might not even be a thing. Oh my gosh, they'll just be TikToks. We'll just be doing TikToks. God bless. All right, coming up, let's get into my game. I got the Office quotes attributed to NBA players, courtesy of Reddit, and we will get into that. Isaac will have to guess who the players are. Play at home. Guess who the players are at home. Let us know on Twitter and in the comments on YouTube if you get them right. But before we do that, let me tell you about RockAuto.com. RockAuto.com is the best way to check out auto parts for your car. You can save time. You can save money. You don't have to search through stuff. You don't have to try and find the specifications. Trying to find what parts fit for your car is so annoying. So go to rockauto.com. They have everything laid out for you right now. You can go search the make, the model, the year of your car. They make everything so easy for you to go look. And then all their prices are great for you. They're preferred by people. You have a Honda Odyssey fuel pump, for example.
$353 from a chain store, $216 from rockauto.com. That is great savings. So you have the easy access catalog, you have the savings, all of that. It gets delivered right to your door. If you're a do-it-yourselfer, this is the thing that you need. Go to rockauto.com right now. See all the parts available for your car or truck. Right, Locked On in there. How did you hear about us box? They know that we sent you. Amazing selection, reliably low prices, all the parts your car will ever need. rockauto.com. Also, I want to tell you about betonline.ag. BetOnline is the fastest and easiest way to bet on sports. I think we got some. Do we have some? We do. Dallas Mavericks at Atlanta Hawks. Opening night for the Mavericks. Are the Mavericks favored in this game, Isaac Harris, according to BetOnline?
At the Hawks? No, they're not.
Mavs, 2.5-point underdog against the Atlanta Hawks. So,
yeah, I mean, the Hawks went to the Eastern Conference Finals. Before people freak out about that, like, they did go to the conference finals.
The over-under is 224.5. That's pretty high. That's a pretty high number there. So if you want to bet on that game, you can do that right now. You can bet on Mavs games already. That's how close we are to the season.
The total points is at 224?
224.
Oh, I'm taking the over on that all day, every day.
Might even be over. That means each team scores
like some money on that now.
112 points or more. Yeah, somebody's going over that. Everybody's going over that for sure. That's combined points, by the way. Yeah, go check out BetOnline. Use the promo code NFL100 to get 100% welcome bonus, or Locked On to get your welcome bonus as well. BetOnline, your online sportsbook experts. All right, Isaac Harris, let's get into my game. We got a Reddit user called Chichula is good. So
was that the guy from yesterday's live stream?
He said several current NBA stars as pictures of Michael Scott. Michael Scott from The Office, the television show. He said some of these are gifts, some of them are not Michael Scott. The first two posts came as it was inspired by a post previously, but I'm going to read the quote, the Michael Scott quote, and then Isaac is going to try and guess who the NBA player is. Play along at home, and I am going to.
It's my favorite TV show.
We got some office background noise so that you can feel like we're in an office.
Okay, I'm ready.
We got the fax machine going. Just imagine you're in an office, right? Some of you actually are in an office, and so this is really weird for you. All right, first one. This is a Michael Scott quote that is attributed to an NBA player. If a baby were president, there would be no taxes. There would be no war. Which NBA player is this attributed to?
The crap kind of game is this? What are we doing?
If a baby were president, there would be no taxes, there would be no war. Which NBA player can you imagine saying this?
Okay, so we have to imagine the NBA playing.
Yeah.
Saying this. Dwight Howard.
Close. Yeah, I think you're getting close.
Andre Drummond.
Oh, never mind. Not that close.
Oh.
Think about a player that would say anything.
J.R. Smith.
No, a current player. One that maybe just got in trouble for a tweet recently.
Kyrie
Irving, if a baby were president. Imagine. All right, here's another one. Michael Scott quote. Which NBA player can you imagine saying this?
Okay.
Do I need to be liked? Absolutely not. I like to be liked. I enjoy being liked. I have to be liked. But it's not like this compulsive need to be liked, like my need to be praised.
LeBron James.
Close.
Ben Simmons.
Which NBA player would say, do I need to be liked? Absolutely not. I like to be liked. I enjoy to be liked.
Yes, LeBron loves all this. And then he wants to be praised.
Another star player.
Russ?
Kevin Durant.
Oh, okay. That's good.
All right, you're getting how the game's going. So which NBA player would say these quotes? All right, this is an NBA figure, not necessarily a player.
Okay.
Is there no way we can get rid of him? Not without cause, Michael. I have cause. It is because I hate him.
This could be a bottom 3 game we've ever played on here.
Is there no way to get rid of him?
Magic
Not without
Johnson.
Cause, Michael. I have cause.
Ernie Johnson.
Daryl Morey about Ben Simmons.
Ooh.
All right, here we go. You have to get this one.
All right.
I play basketball every weekend, so I thought this might be kind of fun. So I started messing around. I'm sinking a few, swish, 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 nothing but net. And their jaws just dropped to the floor. African Americans. You have to get this one. Come on, first try. Which NBA player?
Giannis.
Close. Oh, come on.
Dang it.
The thing about the end part, their jaws dropped to the floor. African American.
I don't know.
People at home are freaking out.
Really?
That one was attributed to Luca. That's pretty funny. All right, let's go with another one. This may be a bottom 3 game we've ever played. Took a swing in an off season. Oh, here's one. Okay, you want to hear a lie? I think you're great. You're my best friend. Think of a current teammate saying this to another teammate.
All right, repeat it one more time.
You want to hear a lie? I think you're great. You're my best friend.
Kristaps Porzingis. Talking to Luca.
Think about more national, bigger story right now.
Joel Embiid to Ben Simmons. Got one. Got one.
Joel Embiid to Ben Simmons. All right, let's do this one. Okay, here we go. A player that has got some success recently. How do you tell somebody that you care about deeply? I told you so.
Jokic.
Close.
Giannis.
Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Let's go.
How do you tell somebody deeply that you care about? I told you so. All right, here we go. Let's do this one.
I love this game.
No, you do not. Okay. I have to say, I am so impressed with the potential that you see in me. Michael to his boss.
Rudy Gobert to David Locke.
That's not what it is, but I'm counting it. It's Cade Cunningham.
Oh, okay.
All right, you have to get this one.
All right.
No, you don't.
You said I have to, and then you skipped it.
Yeah, I did skip it.
Maybe we should just do like movie quotes.
The Office fans are loving this right now.
Yeah, y'all better.
All right, here's another one. Why do you have a diary? To keep secrets from my computer.
Kawhi.
Close. They did another Kyrie one.
Oh, dang it.
This is a deep NBA cut. Like, real deep NBA cut. Like, you have to imagine off-season years ago.
Okay.
I don't understand why we have a day honoring Martin Luther King, but he didn't even work here. This is such a deep NBA cut.
Myers Leonard.
No, it's not serious. Like, it's not like...
Oh, okay.
We have a day honoring Martin Luther King, and he didn't even work here. Blake Griffin, do you remember the shirts?
No.
The shirts from free agency where they put him on the same shirt as like Gandhi and Martin Luther King.
Oh, yeah.
Like, I think Michael Jackson was on there.
Yes.
There we go. The failed game. The Office quotes.
No, people are going to love this game if they love The Office.
If you love The Office, hopefully you love that game. There you go. All right, guys, we appreciate you hanging out with us this week. We'll be back on Monday. We're getting closer to the season. Thanks so much for listening to Locked On Mavs.
Peace out.
Boom.